Welcome on in. We got a special announcement for the Barbershop crew. You know how I do. We need the receipts at all times. And what I mean by receipts is you just can't be up here talking, bro. You just can't be emotional up here. You can't just be going off the cuff and just having opinions. I believe in being educated and bringing the receipts and giving background and supporting detail to what your conversation and your argument is. I think that's a staple what we do in the barbershop. So when we come up with memberships and we do the things like that, I not only want to entertain you with some of the blogs that we have showing my family life, some blogs with my brother and doing some other different types of genres, but first and foremost, the Barbershop is about sports, music, and culture. And the sports angle and what we talk about here in the Barbershop on Saturdays needs to be in the forefront of everything we do. I want to add extra value to what you guys are purchasing. I want to add some insight to what you guys are doing. We haven't done this on the channel before. I've always watched the All 22. I've always been a person that's breaking down these football games, as you hear me say on UCSS. But here's what we're going to do for the first time. We are going to be breaking down film for the Browns football games on Sundays or whenever they occur, and we're going to be doing that weekly. Let me go ahead and show y'all how this is going to work, man. Yes, this is the exact game film that we're going to get into tomorrow at 7 p.m. As you can see, all 22, you're going to be able to watch each play from a different couple angles. You're going to see the wide angle. You're going to see from the end zone angle. And what this does is gives you an opportunity to see the motion, to see the play to develop, and to see actually what the coaches are seeing. So this is going to be very valuable for those individuals who are really into the Browns, into football. We're going to run through all these scripted plays. We got down, we got distance. We'll break down everything that's happening from my perspective as a former defensive lineman. We'll talk about that. We'll get to the play fakes. We'll get to route progressions, what they're running, what they're doing. What are the linemen's, what is the lineman's technique they're utilizing? Assignment football. This is going to be a great opportunity for us to build together and come together and watch some film to actually put an informed decision on the field to know what's going on with the ins and outs with the Cleveland Browns. See, I can't give you too much. Let me go ahead and take this off. This is just a sneak preview, just a little snippet for you. Tomorrow is our first film breakdown. It's going to be the Lions Tuesday, 7 p.m. Tuesday, 7 p.m. We will be breaking down the all 22 film, and this is going to give you an opportunity to step your knowledge up, to be in the know, to actually have an informed decision and an informed opinion about what the Cleveland Browns are doing right and what they're doing wrong. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to educate my audience. I want to get them to a point where we don't have to be listening to everybody. Everybody's opinion is thrown out there. And to be honest with you, a lot of people ain't even watching film. A lot of people ain't even watching the games. When you see the all 22, it gives you a unique perspective because you're seeing it through the eyes without commentators and seeing it through the eyes of regular coaches' film. So this is going to be a great opportunity for any diehard fan. If you're a diehard Cleveland Brown fan or a diehard NFL fan, or you just curious about the way things work, how plays work, how they develop, route combinations, run, pass, all of that good stuff. It's Stefanski doing a good job. It's the quarterback to the blame. Hey, can Shador even play? See, now what you do, you come to the barbershop not only to be entertained, but you become a person who comes to be educated and to have a conversation and a community-based conversation about what's really going on with the Browns. So that's what I'm trying to do and deliver to you. And I'm trying to deliver great quality. I wanted to add this here because I think it's going to be great that goes into tandem with what we do on Wednesday. So if you're new to the channel, we have our subscriptions and our YouTube-based subscriptions. You can find a link in the description. Simply, I'll have it in there. Click on that link. You can become a member today. You can also definitely check out the post. We will have members-only community posts. And some of the things that you get on top of this, when you do sign up to become a member, you're automatically going to get the Tuesday night Browns film review of the previous week. So like I said, you're going to be doing that Tuesday, 7 p.m. for the Lions. Wednesday, we have Wednesday only member live streams where we get into a lot of different things, right? We talk about some things, when you're on a bunch of other platforms, I want to get to talk about what you guys want to talk about, right? The stuff that really is interesting to the community. So what I'm going to do is we do the members only Wednesday, 7 p.m., right? The first one we're going to do is this Wednesday, and it's titled The Dirty Little Secrets of the Media. things I wish I would have known before I got in. A lot of times, a lot of people are new to the Cleveland media, and there's a lot of unwritten rules, a lot of behind the scene things that go on that I can explain and break down for you guys. So, you know, the way stuff is reported, you can understand how it got to that place. So you're getting 2 exclusive lives. You're going to get those lives, the football breakdowns, and that live. Plus, on top of all of that other stuff, you'll get custom badges and emojis, basically showing how long you've been down with the Barbershop membership. You're also going to get in a certain tier, you'll be able to get 20% off any Barbershop merchandise. A lot of people be asking me, G. Bush, I want to support you. The Panda Barbershop, bushlinebeauty.com. You'll get a 20% off of that as well. And then plus, you're going to get a bunch of recognition. I want you guys to feel special. I want you guys to be heard. So one of the things that I did is I did memberships because super chats, you know, when somebody pays you and definitely donates, you want to read and give their comments. But there's a lot of people who may not at the time have it to super chat, right? And they still want their comments heard. So now this is a way for you to get access to getting your comments heard, getting your opinion out there without super chatting 1,000 times. Members are going to get priority highlighted and commentary. They're going to get their stuff read first, and we're going to recognize you throughout the show, once in the beginning, once at the end. So what I want to do is continue to add this value to it to get your money's worth. And the goal is to grow a community in which we can come together, talk about and you know, interesting things, and be like-minded when we talk about a lot of different things. And plus, I mean, it's like-minded, but at the end of the day, we still have great debates over there. We don't got to agree all the time. I like the discourse and conversation. So for me, this is really exciting. So if you want to join, you got time before tomorrow. By the way, it's month to month. If you like it this week, you don't want to do it next month, something happened, money get tight, we understand it. You're still going to be able to get the regular Barbershop content. None of that changes. Still going to be heavy into the Barbershop on Saturdays. Still going to give you the post-game shows on Sundays. Still going to give you breaking news when it comes with the Cleveland Browns. So for those who don't do it, hang tight. We'll get you. We got some content coming. So with that being said, we're going to get up out of here. But I appreciate everybody who signed up right now. 7 p.m. I want to see you over here. Become a member of the Barbershop VIP. We appreciate you. Have a good evening.